Okay, good. Okay. So we started all the variations. So the same VLOOKUP, how we did HLOOKUP also same. I don't want to spend time on that because HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP is the same thing. Okay. So no difference. Now, so I'll go to the offset. Okay. So how can we do the offset in dynamic way? Very, very important again. All the relations will look at by using offset. So before go ahead for the offset, okay. So let us recap what is the basic understanding of the offset, basic offset. Then we will see the all the variations in this. Very, very, very important again. Okay. Most of the people they're scared to use this, but it's very simple, like address. Okay. Exactly like the address only. Okay. Now, what is the offset?
Offset, by using offset, we can select a range. We can tell Excel to select the range that we desire from one point to another. There will be a point and a destination.
Yeah. Good. So that is the offset. Offset is number as Danny said, from the selection point to destination, how to select it. Okay. Select is a single cell. Single cell or range. Range means multiple cells. From the selection point to so destination wherever you want. From to go to that cell and get the value, or from the starting point to go to destination and select the range. Okay, so this is as good as address formula only, but address is different. This is different. Reason, so here offset formula within selection sheet you can do that, but we cannot jump to sheet. Okay, that's one more. This is not what I could say. Hmm. But how we can see the address, same thing, same way we cannot see the here. Okay, so I will see that first of all how to what is the arguments. Then you will go in deep. Okay, now see the reference. Please remember always. Okay, no future feature of the formula, end result of the formula will not change. The result will change based on using other formula.
Anand, sorry, increase the file size. Anand.
Yeah,
The video we see like this. Okay, yeah.
I think you can listen. Okay, anyway. So you're able to see now. Now,
Yeah, yeah.
so all these arguments, we need to put getting through formula. That's what the advanced Excel. Okay, reference, row, column, height, width. Okay, reference is not the start point. Start point. Wherever you select, okay, refer. There is a start point for the offset formula. Okay, so then row. Rows means in the rows offset. Suppose when you step back, we'll go and see. I was telling from the start point to destination. When you go from the start point to destination, you cannot jump, okay, fly in the air and do it. we need to walk across the sheet. Please remember, we need to walk across the sheet, right? When we walk across the sheet, so we will have to pass through rows and columns. Okay. Once with the start point and the destination, from the start point to destination, when you pass through in the Excel only, not jumping, please remember. We cannot fly in the air. We have to go sink. We need to go by rows and columns to reach here. Please understand this. So first rows preference, then column preference. Then how many rows should cross to destination to reach destination? The number of rows you need to count. Then once the number of rows, then columns count. Okay, rows and columns. Then this is not the end. Rows columns easy, but when you count, please when you count. So on that means you need to relog it. Please remember. Okay. When you count, so starting, we need to get count. You should not count starting cell. Reference cell should not be counted. Reference means start. Start cell should not be counted for the rows. Suppose from here to here when you want to go. So how many rows should go from here to here? Starting cell base to reach here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all. This is 0. Either can start point is 0 or leave that and count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this is 0, but count you need to give, right? Count. This is 0 because this is point. Start point column should not count. From here, that means from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means from here to here, so 6 rows, 8 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 columns. So 6, 10. This is very important. 6 rows, 10 columns. That is what? Rows and columns. From the reference cell to or starting cell to destination cell, we need to count rows and columns, reveal start column or start cell. Then put row and column, we need to do destination. So since single cell, we get this value. Example, see here. I see here. So offset, my start cell is this. Okay, reference cell. How many rows? 6 rows. How many columns? See here, second element. So 10 columns. This alone will give the destination. See here, this is the power of offset. From the starting point, you can say the destination cited. But for this, we need to refer start, rows and columns. Rows when you count, leaving the start row we need to count, leaving the start row, then columns count. That is a rows and columns count. So this is a 50% of the formula. Reference, rows and columns. Only single cell destination. Now, height and width means from the destination, what is the height, what is the width to select the range. See, cell selection cell, single cell is different, range is different. Range means more than one cell. Now here selected only one cell from the starting. Suppose if I want to select the range, height and width, height again rows, right? How many rows? Say how many Again, height we need to, from the destination we need to select, including that 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 columns like this. 4 rows, 2 columns. Then from the starting till here come, then 4 rows, 2 columns like this. This is range selected through offset. Okay. Now in this range, only the selected range, you can see this selected range is there. Then this range directly Excel can understand. Range, created range through formula by offset can be understood by formula, which means do not use indirect in for address creation. Okay, so ranges will be selected automatically. So this range created through offset formula can be understood by Excel formula directly. Indirect formula not necessary to use here. Okay. Then sheet reference is not valid or no space. No space for sheet name. No space for sheet name. Please remember, no space for sheet name here. Directly one sheet we can create. That's all. Or what are the sheet you can select directly, but dynamic sheet reference not possible here. That is the difference between offset and address. Clear this?
Sure.
Now, see again, start point can be destination. That means, suppose this is here the start point. Now this is only destination. From here only I can select the range. That means rows and columns will be not be there, because rows and columns only for the movement. Please remember, rows or columns only for the movement. For from start point to destination. Okay, so suppose my start point is different, my destination is different. I need to go from here to here. That means we need to go pass through rows and columns. Then only you can go rows and columns. You can use. Otherwise, this is not necessary. Start point itself destination. If it is start point itself destination, to select the range, rows and columns not required. Very important. Okay.
Sir, do we put a space or do we put 0 if the start point is equal to the destination?
No, start point is we need to refer, right? So start point is like this. Suppose offset So start point is this. Okay. Now, no row movement, no column movement. See here, the blank are 0.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Then, so row 10, comma, column 2. So here, but we cannot see 10 rows like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then here, no, we can, this is a range selected actually. Okay, but this is not visible. Only direct reference is this, but all the others numbers you cannot see here. Okay, this is what that offset will give. It will create address. How can you see here? Suppose go here and F9. You can see. You cannot see all the results will be here. All zeros. Okay. So this is address. We cannot see anything, but this is inside selected address. Okay. Now we'll see the example. You can understand this. Suppose normally